we had what was basically a hometown date. Hannah Brown.
Hey.
And so much sexuality.
Are you ready for round 5?
Round 5.
This is your Bachelor Season 24, Episode 1 recap. It's time for Roses and Rosé. Hi, everybody. It's me, Lauren Zima, and we are back where we belong. Oh, it's been a while. I hope you guys were watching our Sip or Spill interview game episodes with Bachelor Nation alumni, but now we are here to find some new alumni, aka a whole new cast of characters with the new Bachelor, Peter Weber, the man in the cockpit. Wow. I'm so happy to be back with you again. Oh my God, this shirt's driving me crazy. These shoulder pads are so annoying. You guys, I bought this shirt because I thought, ooh, let's go big, roses. Do you get it? But it feels like it's made of tissue paper. Like it's made of aluminum foil. Like it's made of that kind of plasticky tablecloth that you get at a party city. I don't like it. And this couch won't stop farting. We're gonna get a new set, okay? It's happening, we're talking about it at the end of the video. Bottom line though, this is Peter Weber's premiere. Let's get to it. What did everyone think of the premiere? I loved it, I adored it. I thought it was sexual, I thought it was dark. I thought it was fabulous. Okay.
There's something I just found out. All of us just found out.
But before the premiere even doth begun, we get a preview of what to expect on this season, some kind of shocker. What will they tell Peter? What will make Peter Weber's mother cry? Oh my God, I don't like it. She's so sweet. I love Peter Weber's parents, you guys.
Chris.
Welcome home.
So let's get to the episode. First of all, oh my God. Oh my God. I haven't poured myself any wine yet. Am I all right? This shirt is throwing me off. These shoulder pads, I can't reach for my wine properly. Woo! Okay, that feels right. That feels good. You know what? It's the premiere. Don't drink every time they make a plane mention. Don't drink every time they make an aviation pun.
Man, let's just forget about all this. Let's just fly away.
Maybe we'll expect some turbulence along the way. I'm at the controls, and I just gotta find my co-pilot.
Welcome aboard.
Do not drink every time Hannah Brown is mentioned.
I never expected to feel the way I felt with Hannah. I love Hannah Brown. Even though I was in love with Hannah.
Hannah is here. Hannah Brown is here.
And don't drink every time we talk about windmills.
Well, hello there.
4 times? Not once. 4 times. Not twice. 4 times. Not 3. 4 times.
Football and Jen Zeza.
4 times?
You ready for round 5?
Yeah, it all happened a lot in the premiere. What did you think? Were you enjoyed or were you annoyed? Let me know in the comments below.
Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm 27. I'm a caregiver.
So of course we get our beautiful intro packages.
Hi, everyone. My name's Hannah Ann, and welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Hannah Ann is from Knoxville, and she is a model, but she's so normal, everybody.
I'm just a normal girl.
I love how she said she was a model, but she wants to reassure everyone she's normal. Like, no one thought you weren't. But she is gorgeous, she's beautiful. The only thing she has going against her is that her name is Hannah.
Hannah Ann.
Hannah Ann. I love that name.
Right? Perhaps a bit triggering for Peter? We'll see. Then we have Tammy from Syracuse. She's a fighter.
Fighter since I was a kid.
And a house flipper.
Actually flip houses as well.
And Tammy is not afraid. I love that she said that. She's not afraid. She's not afraid to move a piece of furniture.
Rearrange rooms if I need to.
She's not afraid to paint a wall.
And I'm not afraid of that.
Like, what's happening?
So I'd say I had to grow up pretty fast, pretty young.
And we had some women with beautiful stories.
And then finally I just woke up one day, like, it's time to get your stuff together, Marissa, let's go.
And oh my God, I mean, they were already crying. I was already having tears myself. It was beautiful. All my love to you ladies.
I'm Kelly, I'm 27 years old.
Kelly is an attorney, and she met Peter by chance at a hotel before filming even began.
It's hard not to look at that situation and think that wasn't a major sign.
Oh, wow. Is that legal in the Bachelor world, Kelly? It is, it's fine. It's reality TV. Everyone always acts like there are rules, but they're not, you guys. But that's where we do get the drama. Madison Pruitt is from Auburn, Alabama.
Auburn, Alabama.
Another Auburn woman. Drink every time that you just got a Hannah Brown vibe before Hannah Brown even showed up.
The first limo is pulling in right now. Let the journey begin.
Then we get the limo arrivals and some shade. Oh, Sydney, also from Alabama, told him, and I quote, "Not every girl from Alabama
Not every girl from Bama makes bad decisions.
makes bad decisions."
Throw some shade.
Sydney, oh me, oh my, with the shade. It's so dark in here. Oh.
I figured since I'm a flight attendant and
You're no way.
Drink every time we have a flight attendant in the house.
so I'm a flight attendant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 143 with direct service to Peter's heart.
Apparently everyone and their mother is a flight attendant.
And I also want to cheers to Peter because with each one of these flight attendants, he gave a reaction as though they were the first.
I love the wings. I'm looking for my co-pilot.
He was like, oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my God, you're on an airplane.
A paper airplane. Okay.
Drink every time you have a paper airplane. Wow, oh my God, wow. Didn't even freaking fly. We had to Google how to fold that. It's been a while. What would you guys' entrances with Peter Weber have been? Let me know in the comments below. I think I would have brought in a tiny tray of airplane food. I like eating on planes. It's so simple. Anyway.
Hi, Peter!
What's up?
Don't drink the entire time it took Courtney the cosmetologist to make her way up to the mansion. She was pedaling on some kind of a shark plane. I think they cut out a lot of it. It looked like a real struggle for Courtney, and I want to applaud her for the effort. But it felt quite sad, didn't it? Okay.
I'm going for the Mile High Club, you know?
We're making the plane puns. We're joking about aviation.
I've made it to my final destination.
We've got a lot of references, but then someone asked what I thought to be a very powerful question. We don't know who it was, we only heard the audio, but this woman said,
It's like, are you a co-pilot or are you baggage?
"Are you a co-pilot or are you baggage?" Oh, I sat right back. I said, wow, let me think about that. And there's so much you can say, you know. Are you smooth sailing or are you turbulence? Are you first class or an exit row?
That's like some David Copperfield.
What? And then we get everybody coming in with the great lines like this Victoria gal. We've got a couple of Victorias. Well, Victoria F made a joke about being dry or wet.
Very dry sense of humor.
What?
That's about the only thing.
I knew that was going to.
Trying.
Yeah.
Should I go? Should I call a taxi?
She's one to watch, you know what I'm saying?
How are you?
I'm so good. How you doing?
I liked the interaction of Kelly and Peter, and she was a strong character on this episode, revealing her and Peter had met briefly by chance before filming even began. But then, one woman in particular has arrived
At the front door.
And even though we knew her appearance would be coming, we'd seen it in promos, we were aware that it would be happening, it still felt quite striking, didn't it?
What?
Hannah Brown, everybody!
Is she dating him?
Hannah.
Hey.
Yes, Hannah Brown appeared at the mansion.
Not expecting this.
A bit of a confusing interaction. And she comes back later in the episode, I think, to help explain the baffling moment where she gave Peter back his wings.
Brought these back for you.
Because he's got to fly now, right? He's gonna fly on his own. Really difficult to fly with these shoulder pads in. I don't know, how did women do it in the 80s? Anyway.
Is that legal?
Someone says, is that legal? I don't know, ask Kelly the lawyer. And you know what? Don't drink for all the... Oh, there's still so much wine left. It's fine. Don't drink for all the weird puns. They were made about Peter being a dime.
Like dime 50.
Being a biscuit.
And he looks like a really hot biscuit.
Someone said, you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
You need to risk it for the biscuit.
What?
Buttery flaky.
I don't know what it means, but I loved it. And then I was just sitting there thinking how I could apply that to myself. I'm like, you gotta shine for the wine. You gotta be a champ for the champs. You gotta kill for the tequila. Is it too much?
Take off. Uh-oh.
And then Peter was doing some paper plane stuff with Madison, and they seemed to have a connection. He kept telling her that he was so glad she was here.
I literally had all my fingers crossed.
I'm so happy.
I'm bad at all things with sports, you know? Don't give me anything you need thrown. What did you think of Madison? I felt they had a strong bond early on.
One of the greatest gifts you can give your children is showing them what a healthy marriage is.
Hannah Ann does seem real sweet, the normal model from Tennessee. She gave Peter this painting, which was borderline weird, but not. I thought it was cute. Let me know in the comments below how you felt about it. I did think it was telling that Peter kept saying her name over and over again, Hannah Ann.
Hannah Ann, oh my God.
Hannah Ann, Hannah Ann, Hannah Ann. That means he was noticing her.
Could I steal you for a moment?
Yeah.
Your choice. Yeah, go ahead.
For sure.
How did we feel about Hannah Ann? She had already spoken to Peter. They'd had a wonderful time together, and then she kept barging in. I felt it was unnecessary. Hannah Ann, you'd had a great moment with him, and now you're just gonna make the other women annoyed with you, right? Let me know in the comments below.
I want to talk to him now.
I'm going next, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But no, I'm not really not. I'm kidding, actually.
People are wild on night one. Night one gets in everybody's heads. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge too hard on night one. You're up all night, you're drinking. Just a normal Wednesday. Anyway, I also disagreed with Hannah when she said, and I quote, "I'm not here to sit on a couch and drink wine."
I'm not here to sit on a couch and drink wine.
Hannah and Anna were very different.
You broaden your horizons your way, and I will broaden my horizons mine.
It really irked me to find out that was her third time.
Hey, Hannah, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Oh my God, a full circle, a full flight path of drama. We have gone from stealing time to already confronting Hannah Ann about stealing time. I don't even know this woman's name, and she's like, I really think it was inappropriate that you spoke when I was trying to speak to Peter.
But like, I want to be able to like speak my mind and have my time with him as well.
Yeah, and I want that for you too.
Wow. This season is off to a start, am I right?
Hi, Peter.
Hello.
Now this, Victoria F comes back.
I was a little nervous.
She speaks to Peter, and she wants to discuss with Peter that dry, wet joke that she made.
The dry thing?
Oh, that's right, yes.
And Peter doesn't even remember it.
Wait, repeat. What'd you say again? I'm so sorry.
I mean, then she's crying and breaking down because she made this incredibly dirty, borderline inappropriate for television comment, and Peter Weber, that sweet boy, he didn't remember her dirty joke. Peter Weber don't remember. Her humor was dry, but not dry enough. Anyway, okay.
Miss Hannah Ann, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
And after night one, Hannah Ann gets the first impression rose. Were you surprised? I kind of was. They had such a good conversation, but I thought after all of her interrupting, Peter might say, oh, I'm gonna give it to somebody else, but he didn't. Interesting. And her name's Hannah. That's difficult. That's a lot to process, right?
It just made me question a lot of things.
I put myself out there for a second.
I wrote down some woman is crying about not getting the rose, but IDK who she is. We don't. I won't know them for 3 more weeks.
Victoria P.
And then the rose ceremony is happening. And goodbye. Marissa left. She was cute.
I didn't see this coming at all.
Moving on, because this is a 3-hour premiere.
Doesn't that just make you feel so alive?
Woo! Here we go, the first group date, and of course, more plane stuff. So they're on the first group date, and they have to go to flight school, and they have to do math.
Oh, yeah, I failed math 3 times in college, so.
Oh, I wrote down goodbye, good night, I'm done. Math plus me equals bye. Hard.
Gyroscope.
Hopefully you don't throw up.
They go in this spinny thing, and a different woman named Victoria says, and I quote, "We have to spin on the spinny thing."
I'm freaking out because I get motion sickness easy.
And drink every time she talks about puking.
The last time I rode on the little teacup spinny thing, I vomited. But I've never thrown up in front of a boy before because I get motion sickness easy.
It was Annalise again, right? The childhood trauma. Then they're doing an obstacle course, and the prize is actually good. A sunset flight with Peter Weber. It's borderline sailing. My favorite date. But I thought the obstacle course was funny. What did you guys think? Drink every time someone fell down during that wind thing. Our girl Kelly, the legal eagle, allegedly cheats and wins and gets to fly. Did you think Kelly played fair? Let me know in the comments below. Or should she be disbarred?
Madison.
Oh my God.
So much happened in this first episode. Then we get the first one-on-one date with Madison. We also got so much sexuality this episode already, right? Peter was making out with Kelly and he put her up on that counter, and we know Peter loves to put people up on things, like when he put Hannah up on that pool table. Well, now he's putting Kelly up on a counter. By the way, shameless plug, I asked Peter if he had already become a member of or would be joining the Mile High Club on a season of The Bachelor. You can check out those interviews up at ETonline.com.
Will you accept this rose?
Of course.
And Kelly got the rose. Were you surprised? They seemed to have a real connection, but of course people were upset because Kelly met Peter beforehand. I didn't think that was fair for them to be mad at her. It seemed to be, by all accounts, a chance meeting. We can't hold that against her. It's not as though they'd dated before. Am I right? Let me know in the comments below. Okay.
I'm going on a one-on-one with Peter.
Then we got a one-on-one with Madison, and oh my God, hun, this was basically a hometown date, am I right? Peter's adorable parents, who have graciously, in real life, vowed to adopt me. Thank you both. Renewed their vows, and it was so beautiful. They are so wonderful. Tell me what you thought. But Madison was a part of that. So she literally, on the very first one-on-one date of the season, met Peter's whole family. What? Wild.
This is literally my hometown. I've driven down this road thousands of times.
I largely think this was about logistics. We've never had a lead who was born and grew up and lived 5 minutes from the mansion. Peter's from Westlake Village, California. He literally told me he used to go and try to sneak into the mansion as a kid. Yeah. Shameless plug, check it out at ETonline.com.
Who is this?
All right, one more group date in the longest premiere in the history of the show, and Hannah Brown is back in town again. I ran out of paper, so I had to take the rest of these notes on my phone. So the group date is that all of the women have to share a story about sex.
You all are going to share a personal story about sex.
Okay. Oh.
S-E-X.
It was really weird seeing Hannah up on stage like that, like with Peter.
We don't get to any of the women's sex stories. We are just focused on the odyssey of Peter and Hannah. Please tell me what you guys thought about this interaction between the two of them. I frankly was blown away. We had seen in the teasers that Hannah would be back to talk to Peter, but this conversation was more real and raw than I had imagined nor predicted, right?
How are you doing?
Not okay.
Drink every time a complete bombshell was dropped.
I question what I should have done. And
Hannah says she questions her decision.
I question a lot.
Peter says he's not where he thought he was.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm so confused.
Hannah talks about Tyler Cameron.
Well, he
That
was
hurts.
reaching out and you didn't say anything. I didn't know where you were. I didn't know if you just wanted to get past it, wanted to be the Bachelor. I mean, I thought you wanted to be the Bachelor.
So she thought Peter just wanted to be the Bachelor. It was bombshell after bombshell. And then Peter asks Hannah if she will join his season.
What would you say if I asked you to come be part of the house?
I mean, Maybe.
I don't think that happens because I was interviewing Hannah Brown regularly every week for Dancing with the Stars, and I'm just not sure logistically how she would have had the time to film both shows. But did you feel that was a fair ask? Is it fair to Hannah? Is it fair to the women? Is it fair to Peter himself? Let me know in the comments below. Their chemistry still felt so real and so pained. And the question I really wanted Hannah to answer that she didn't in what we saw was, why did she choose Tyler instead of Peter at the end there? Because she kept telling Peter she thought it would be him and Jed in the end. I don't know, either way she picked Jed.
After all that you've been through.
So, you know, that happened. Anyway, this blew-ish up. Do you feel that Hannah and Peter should still be together? Who did you think Peter had the strongest connection with after the premiere? And perhaps most importantly, do you know how to fold a paper plane? I love you guys so much. We will be here every Tuesday with a new episode of Roses and Rosé, recapping this season of The Bachelor. You can find me on Cameo if you want a personal message from me. And as always, feel free to reach out. Tell me your questions, thoughts, concerns. Woo! I do have to make an important announcement. As much as I love this great couch and everything we've been through, sometimes you have to break up and move on to a new relationship. So we will be getting a new set as of next week. Yes! 2020, new year, we've got to move forward, and we're gonna pour one out for the old set, as we should.
Thank you.
We would never waste good rosé. Everybody, this is Chrisanne.
Hi.
Chrisanne's a producer who's joined our Roses and Rosé team. She's gonna be here with me and JC every week, making wonderful content for you. Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Bye.